Good morning, students. So in this video, we're finally going to start our first app called Color Picker. So I know you watched a video and we created a project called Test Project. Well, now we're going to start our first kind of official app. So I'm going to kind of walk you through just the part one of the instructions to get your app started, and then you guys are going to follow the directions in Schoology to continue the project. So this app is actually going to be called Color Picker. And the reason it's going to be called Color Picker is, and I'm going to kind of show you here what it looks like, is you are going to create an app with a bunch of different buttons. Okay, see I have red, blue, green, orange, and black. And when you click on those buttons, your screen is going to change to that color. Now again, I cannot show you on the computer because I have to connect my tablet, and that's where we test our app. So again, this video is being done on a laptop. So if you are working from home and you do have access to a computer, please try and use a laptop instead of an iPad. It will be a lot easier for you to create your app. All right, so I have my instructions here, and these are the same instructions that you guys are going to follow. All right, so the first thing we want to do is we want to start a new project. So again, we do not want to, you guys should have your test project open. We do not want to mess with this project. Okay, we want to start a brand new one. So it's very easy. You go up to the top left where it says My Projects, and then you click Start New Project. Okay, and then the project name you want to call it, it's going to be called Color Picker. Now remember, if you do put a space in your project name, it will tell you that project names cannot contain spaces, and it'll put an underscore for you. That's fine. Now I'm going to try to save this. It's not going to let me because it says I already have a project with this name because I've done it a bunch of times. So I'm just going to call this Color Picker 1, but you guys are going to just call it Color Picker. All right, and then there's my blank project. So I just did right up here steps 1 through 3. So here's our goal. The goal of this app is to make 5 buttons that change the color of the screen to a specific background color. A label component will also have the name of the screen color as well. So that'll make more sense as we start going through this app. So part 1, and I'm going to go through this, and then you guys are going to do the rest together. Uploading media, change the title of the screen, and change the sizing of the screen. So the first thing we do with any app is we upload any pictures or sound files to the app. So in AppInventor right here where it says media, here is where we would go ahead and upload any pictures or sound that we need for our app. We do not need any sound or pictures for this app. So we don't need to do that part. But again, most of the apps that we do in this class do have sound or pictures, and this is where you go to upload that stuff. So I'm going to go back and go to number 2. After we upload any files, the next step is to change the title of the screen. So we did this in our test project, and if you guys remember, hopefully you do. I'm going to move my screen here a little bit, make it a little bigger. So over here is your properties. So this is the stuff that you can change about your screen. So we want to go all the way down to the bottom where it says title, and we never, ever, ever want to leave it screen 1. You always want to call it the title of your app. So we're going to call it Color Picker. You can put a space. So once you type in Color Picker, you'll know right up here, okay, it now says Color Picker, which is perfect. So we just did 2, A, B, and C. Number 3, while still in the properties section, find the property labeled sizing and change the sizing to fixed. So I don't know if they have that anymore. They do. Okay, so right here, there's a spot that says sizing. You always want to change this to fixed, and what that does is when you connect your tablet, it will fit better in the tablet screen. So obviously tablets have different screen sizes. So we have a very small tablet in our class. So we want to make sure this is changed to fixed. So this way when we connect our tablet, we can see everything. Okay, so we click fixed. You'll notice if I go back and change it again to responsive, nothing really changes in the app pretty much at all. But again, we just want to make sure it is fixed. So when we can connect our tablet, it will fit a little better. All right, so that is part 1. So part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6, those are all parts you're going to try to do yourself. All right, so again, it's going to take a little while. It's the first app that you guys are doing, especially if you're not home, especially if you're working at home and I'm not there to help you. But again, if you're watching these videos, you're emailing me for help and things like that, I will be able to help you out a little bit. All right. So good luck. And if you have any questions, shoot me an email.